Nevada is famous for its deserts, casinos, and endless highways. But beneath its barren landscapes lie secrets that have puzzled explorers for decades. From a mysterious black mailbox that draws UFO hunters from all over the world, to a lost city hidden near Lake Mead with ruins of an ancient civilization, and even a haunted hotel where restless spirits roam the halls, Nevada is full of enigmas that seem to defy explanation. And if that wasn't enough, there's a desert triangle where planes vanish without a trace. Tonight, we uncover the top mysteries of Nevada that few dare to explore. Black Mailbox. In the heart of the Nevada desert, just a whisper away from the enigmatic Area 51, stood a nondescript black mailbox. This mailbox, simple and unassuming, had transformed over the years into a beacon for the curious and the brave, a gathering spot for UFO enthusiasts, wild-eyed conspiracy theorists, and wanderers yearning for the extraordinary. Its dark exterior, worn from the relentless sun, symbolized the hope of countless dreamers searching for evidence of extraterrestrial life and the secrets hidden within government walls. Once owned by a humble rancher, the mailbox was originally a vessel for everyday mail. But as the sun sank beneath the horizon, illuminating the desert sky with hues of orange and violet, strange tales began to swirl around it like the wind-swept sands. Locals whispered of mysterious lights darting through the air, glowing orbs that moved with impossible speed, hovering like specters, only to vanish into the night. Some spoke of triangular crafts, adorned with blinking lights, unlike anything found in our earthly skies. These stories, wild as they were, drew both amateur sleuths and serious UFO hunters from corners of the globe, all eager to catch a glimpse of the unknown. As dusk fell, visitors flocked to the black mailbox, equipped with cameras, telescopes, and recording devices, their hearts pounding with anticipation. They set up makeshift camps, hoping to capture the elusive proof of alien activity. Here, the temperature often plummeted without warning, and electronic devices would glitch, creating an unsettling melody of interference. The air buzzed with an electric charge, a sensation that seemed to whisper of unseen eyes observing from the shadows. Tales emerged of vehicles stalling near the mailbox, their engines silenced by some unseen force, adding to the growing legend of this peculiar landmark. Despite the burgeoning fame of the black mailbox, local authorities and the mysterious Air Force enforced a shroud of secrecy over Area 51, warning visitors to steer clear of restricted zones. Yet, this only fueled the curiosity of those drawn to the site. The mailbox became a symbol of rebellion, a testament to the human spirit's insatiable thirst for knowledge. Pilgrims of the paranormal left behind signs, cryptic messages, and even quirky UFO-themed offerings, hoping to bridge the gap between worlds, to make contact with the unknown. As its notoriety soared, the black mailbox carved a niche in popular culture, frequently appearing in documentaries and television shows, solidifying its status as an emblem of Nevada's UFO phenomenon. Theories flourished, suggesting that the mailbox functioned as a secret communication point between extraterrestrials and clandestine government operatives. Stories of hidden messages and clandestine signals circulated like wildfire, stoking the fires of intrigue. Over time, the original black mailbox was replaced by a white one, a casualty of property disputes, yet the legend endured. Visitors continued to embark on treks to the stark desert landscape, seeking the thrill of standing near the site, gazing at the stars, and yearning to witness the inexplicable. The air was thick with a sense of possibility, as if the universe held its breath, waiting to reveal its secrets. Those who ventured close often described an eerie silence enveloping the area, an anticipation that prickled the skin. Many claimed to have seen low-flying crafts gliding silently overhead, while others reported strange hums resonating through the stillness. Witnesses spoke of objects that materialized only to vanish, leaving behind a lingering sense of wonder. To many, the black mailbox was no mere mailbox. It had become a magnet for the unexplained. Skeptics, of course, dismissed the claims, attributing sightings to weather balloons, drones, or the optical illusions created by the arid landscape. Yet for every skeptic, there were throngs of believers, each with their own tale of the extraordinary. The interplay of secrecy, government warnings, and genuine eyewitness accounts transformed the Black Mailbox into a focal point in the ongoing mystery of Nevada's unexplainable phenomena. Today, enthusiasts still gather, documenting and sharing their findings online. Forums buzz with discussions about nighttime observations, attempts to track unidentified flying objects, and theories about the tantalizing mysteries lurking beyond the reach of the prohibited zones of Area 51. For many, a visit to the Black Mailbox is a pilgrimage, an opportunity to stand in the desert, where the boundaries of ordinary reality blur with the enigmatic unknown. Ultimately, the Black Mailbox transcends the physical realm. It embodies the essence of human curiosity, a persistent yearning to explore the cosmos and uncover what lies beyond the stars. Whether one subscribes to the existence of aliens or not, the stories, sightings, and legends surrounding this iconic landmark continue to ignite the imagination, securing its place as one of Nevada's most captivating and mysterious locales. Lost City of Nevada. In the heart of the unforgiving Nevada desert, where the sun beats down mercilessly by day and the chill of the night creeps in like a whisper, lies the enigmatic Lost City of Nevada. Nestled near the shimmering waters of Lake Mead, this forgotten relic of civilization carries with it the weight of stories untold, secrets buried in the sands of time. As the sun set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the air was thick with the scent of sagebrush, an earthy reminder of the ancient spirits that once roamed this land. Archaeologists, armed with brushes and trowels, had come to this desolate place, driven by the promise of discovery. They unearthed stone structures that stood defiantly against the elements, remnants of a society that thrived in this harsh environment. Each foundation they uncovered, each artifact they held, whispered tales of a civilization far more advanced than anyone had imagined. One that had charted the movements of the sun and stars, aligning their very existence with the celestial dance above. Among the team was Dr. Eliza Hart, a passionate archaeologist whose heart raced with every stone she uncovered. With raven hair tied back and eyes sparkling with curiosity, she felt a profound connection to the people who had once called this place home. The ruins revealed not just dwellings, but ornate ceremonial sites, suggesting a culture deeply intertwined with their beliefs and the universe. But as the artifacts began to pile up, so did the questions in her mind. What had happened to them? How could such a remarkable civilization simply vanish? As Eliza delved deeper into her research, her fascination grew. She spent countless nights beneath the stars, jotting down notes on the alignment of the structures, feeling the weight of history pressing down upon her. Each evening, the desert came alive with whispers, the rustling of unseen spirits, the soft echo of footsteps from a time long past, leaving her both enchanted and haunted. But as her team progressed, signs of conflict emerged. Strange occurrences began to disrupt their work. Equipment malfunctioned. Shadows flickered just beyond the corner of their eyes, and the temperature shifted unexpectedly. Local legends spoke of a mystical energy that enveloped the lost city, a force that could protect its secrets from outsiders. The tension mounted as skeptics clashed with believers, their debates echoing against the canyon walls. One fateful night, as the moon illuminated the desert like a silver coin tossed into the dark, Eliza decided to explore the underground tunnels rumored to lie beneath the city. The air was musty and cool as she descended, her heart pounding with both trepidation and excitement. The walls glimmered faintly, revealing carvings that seemed to pulse with life, messages from a people who once flourished here. Suddenly, she stumbled upon a vast chamber, its stone floor littered with artifacts, tools, pottery, and a scroll, yellowed with age, that promised to unveil the mysteries of the past. Just as her fingers brushed against the scroll, a tremor shook the ground, sending a cascade of dust and stones tumbling from the ceiling. Panic surged through her as she scrambled back, the weight of the civilization's lost knowledge falling heavy on her shoulders. In that moment, she understood. These people had hidden their secrets for a reason. Perhaps they had faced threats from outside. Perhaps they had chosen to protect their sacred knowledge from those who would not understand. Emerging from the tunnels, Eliza was forever changed. She felt a sense of loss for the civilization that had thrived here, yet a renewed determination burned within her. The mysteries of the lost city were not just relics to be uncovered. They were lessons about resilience, ingenuity, and the fragility of existence itself. As she stood on the sun-kissed stones of the site, a profound respect filled her heart for those who had come before. The excavation continued, but now with a deeper purpose. Eliza shared her findings with the world, not as mere facts, but as a call to respect the past. The lost city was no longer just a mystery to be solved. It was a bridge connecting her to those ancient lives, a reminder that history lives in the whispers of the wind, in the shadows of the stones, and in the hearts of those who dare to listen. And so, the lost city of Nevada remained a beacon of intrigue, its stories waiting patiently for explorers with curiosity and respect, echoing through the ages like the eternal desert wind. St. James Hotel. In the heart of Tonopah, Nevada, where the desert sprawls under an expansive sky, stands the St. James Hotel, an edifice of red brick walls and elegant architecture that whispers tales of a bygone era. The scent of aged wood and polished brass mingles in the air, blending with the faintest hint of floral perfume that seems to linger like a ghostly memory. This historic landmark, known later as the Mizpah Hotel, is more than just bricks and mortar. It is a vessel of stories, some woven from threads of prosperity, mining wealth, and political gatherings, while others are shrouded in shadows and secrets. Locals speak in hushed tones of spirits that wander its hallways, of whispers that break the stillness of the night, and of the restless souls that have made the hotel their eternal home. Tonopah, once a bustling mining town that sprang to life during Nevada's silver rush in the early 1900s, quickly transformed from a small desert settlement into a thriving community of fortune seekers and gamblers. The discovery of silver deposits brought an influx of wealth and ambition, necessitating the construction of a grand hotel to accommodate the newly minted elite. In 1907, the St. James Hotel opened its doors, boasting luxury and comfort amidst the arid landscape. Its thick walls, adorned with Victorian furnishings and grand staircases, told a story of opulence and sophistication. Yet beneath its polished surface, the hotel harbored an air of mystery. Tonopah was a place where life teetered on the edge. Fistfights erupted in saloons, gun battles shattered the night, and tragic mining accidents claimed lives faster than fortunes could be made. With its lavish parties and somber tragedies, the St. James Hotel became a silent witness to the tumultuous history. The very bricks seemed to absorb the energy of those violent times, creating an environment where the spirits of the past continued to linger. One of the hotel's most haunting legends is that of the Lady in Red. Various tales speak of a beautiful woman whose life was abruptly cut short within the hotel's walls, often in a violent act. Some say she was the wife of a wealthy businessman. Others claim she was a renowned performer or socialite. Dressed in an elegant red gown, her apparition has been spotted gliding through the hallways, drifting through walls, and even appearing in mirrors. Guests have reported an inexplicable chill, the scent of her floral perfume, and the sound of soft laughter that fills the air when no one else is around. Yet the Lady in Red is not alone. Echoes of miners fill the corridors, their spirits believed to roam in search of closure from the tragedies that befell them. With every heavy bootstep reported along the empty hallways, it seems as though the miners are still at work, and the distant sounds of picks and shovels striking stone resonate like a mournful symphony in the night. Visitors often find themselves captivated by the echoes of a life once lived, their hearts heavy with the stories of those who came before. Among the tales are also whispers of children's laughter, a stark contrast to the tales of violence. It is said that a few children lived and died in the unforgiving town during its early years, their innocence lost to illness and accidents. Guests have described the sensation of small footsteps running across empty floors and the soft giggles echoing down the staircases at night, a reminder that joy and sorrow often coexist in the realm beyond. Certain rooms within the hotel hold reputations of their own, where guests have reported feeling an unsettling presence, as if eyes were watching from the shadows. Sudden temperature drops, flickering lights, and doors that close on their own add to the hotel's aura of mystery. Even the staff acknowledges the weight of certain areas, where the atmosphere thickens, as if the very essence of the past clings tightly to the present. The basement, dark and cold, is notorious for its unsettling tales. Shadows are believed to flit about, and eerie growls or whispers are often reported by those brave enough to venture into the depths. Whether these are the remnants of restless spirits or merely figments of imagination spurred by fear remains a question that lingers in the air, as heavy as the dust of the desert outside. Over the years, the St. James Hotel has beckoned paranormal researchers equipped with cameras and voice recorders, eager to capture the inexplicable. Many claim to have documented phenomena, voices that seem to respond to questions, orbs of light appearing and vanishing, and sudden cold spots that defy explanation. The consistency of reports from different groups, recounting similar experiences, adds weight to the hotel's reputation as a place where the supernatural thrives. The allure of the St. James Hotel goes beyond mere ghost stories. It serves as a microcosm of Nevada's history, a testament to a past filled with ambition, despair, and survival. This haunted hotel is not simply a relic of the Old West. It is a living museum where its exhibits are not merely objects, but the very presences that interact with the living. As the stories of the Lady in Red, the miners, and the laughter of children are passed down, they become threads in the cultural tapestry of Nevada. Each retelling adds new layers of mystery, ensuring that the legends remain alive and relevant. Unlike fleeting tales that fade into obscurity, the hauntings of the St. James Hotel endure, suggesting that whether or not the spirits truly walk its halls, the collective imagination of those who encounter its mysteries will keep the legend alive. The hotel itself stands as an architectural testament to a bygone era, restored over the years to function as both a historical site and a living hotel. Guests may come seeking comfort, but many arrive with the thrill of the supernatural in mind. This unique duality, a blend of hospitality and haunting, defines the St. James Hotel, where luxury intertwines seamlessly with legend. The deeper mystery lies in why this hotel in particular attracts such spectral activity. While Tonopah boasts other historic sites, none have garnered such a consistent reputation for ghostly encounters. Some speculate that the very land beneath it, its construction materials, or perhaps the sheer volume of human experiences housed within its walls, generates an energy that refuses to dissipate. For ghost hunters, historians, and curious tourists alike, the St. James Hotel remains a cornerstone of Nevada's paranormal map. It offers a luxurious stay while presenting the tantalizing possibility of brushing against the supernatural. Each perspective enriches the allure of the hotel, ensuring that its stories continue to spread. In conclusion, the St. James Hotel is far more than a mere structure in a desert town. It is a living narrative where history and legend converge. The echoes of the Lady in Red, the whispers of miners, the laughter of children, and the lurking shadows in the basement create a tapestry that is as compelling as it is chilling. Like all great mysteries, it offers no final answers, only more questions for those who dare to wander its storied halls. As night falls over Tonopah, with stars stretching infinitely above, the whispers of the past remain alive, echoing through the hallways of one of Nevada's most haunted landmarks. waiting for the next visitor to listen. Pyramid Lake, the Cursed Waters. Beneath the relentless sun of the Nevada desert, far away from the glitzy allure of Las Vegas, lies a body of water that both captivates and terrifies. Pyramid Lake sprawls beneath the expansive sky, its surface shimmering like a jewel amid the desolate terrain. Yet the beauty of the lake conceals a chilling legacy, a tapestry of tales woven with threads of forbidden love, restless spirits, and tragic drownings that defy all explanation. For the Paiute people, the guardians of this land, Pyramid Lake is sacred, a place of reverence. To outsiders, it is nothing short of cursed. The haunting tale begins centuries ago with a young Paiute woman named Lila, whose heart danced to the rhythm of forbidden love. She had fallen deeply for a man from a rival tribe, his laughter echoing in her dreams under the vast desert stars. Their love blossomed in secret, a flower in the cracks of a barren land. But when their bond was discovered, the world around them shattered. In the eyes of their tribes, their love was a treachery, an unforgivable act. When they were torn apart, despair consumed Leela, and in her sorrow, she walked into the depths of Pyramid Lake, her form swallowed by the very waters that once reflected her joy. Some say the man tried to rescue her, but the lake, hungry and vengeful, claimed them both. The weight of tragedy birthed a curse that clings to the lake even today, a spectral echo of their lost love. As rumors of the lake's dark allure spread, travelers found themselves drawn to its shores, enchanted yet forewarned. Fishermen cast their lines, only to hear whispers calling their names, soft, pleading voices that grew louder, beckoning them closer. Those who ignored the calls spoke of unsettling dreams, while others who followed them vanished without a trace, as if the lake itself craved their very souls. Among the many legends, the tale of the water babies sends shivers down the spine. These childlike spirits, said to dwell beneath the surface, use the echoes of a baby's cry to lure the unsuspecting. To the untrained ear, it sounds like a child in distress, but the wise know better. It is a trap. Those who heed the cries are pulled into the depths, never to resurface. Locals whisper that these spirits are the lost children of Lila, born of sorrow and bound to the watery prison, or perhaps darker, ancient entities that have haunted these shores long before any human laid eyes upon them. The legends continued to grow, intertwined with the fabric of Pyramid Lake's tragic history. Outsiders camping near the shore reported hearing strange sounds in the stillness of the night, cries that echoed across the water, splashes from unseen forces, and figures that flickered at the edge of their vision, only to vanish when approached. Those who dared to swim at night often met with grim fates, their forms swallowed by the lake's chilling embrace. The water, a brilliant blue by day, masks its sinister reputation. By night, it transforms, reflecting the endless expanse of stars above, its surface a perfect mirror concealing the horrors below. The silence is thick, pregnant with unspoken fears, and in that stillness, the cries, the whispers, and the voices rise, coiling around the listener like a serpent. Historians note that Pyramid Lake has long been a stage for violent events, most notably the bloody conflict of the mid-1800s known as the Pyramid Lake War. The spirits of those lost to the bloodshed linger, their sorrow entwined with the lake's water, creating a potent legacy of despair and tragedy. As years went by, locals learned to treat the lake with caution. Some chose to avoid it entirely, especially after sundown, while others offered prayers and offerings to the spirits that governed the waters. Fishermen remained drawn to its depths, yet many confessed to feeling an icy grip of unease whenever they found themselves alone on the lake's surface. The stories of capsizing boats and unexplained disappearances continued to accumulate, only adding layers to the legend of the curse. Yet, despite its ominous reputation, Pyramid Lake remains a popular destination, a beautiful enigma that beckons tourists seeking adventure, fishing, and the thrill of the unknown. But to those well-versed in its legends, The warnings are clear. Respect the water. Heed the cries that sometimes echo across the waves, for at Pyramid Lake, reality is often shrouded in mystery. The allure of Pyramid Lake lies in its ability to blur the lines between legend and truth. The tragic love story, the siren calls of the water babies, and the countless unexplained drownings create a complex puzzle that defies resolution. Is the lake truly cursed? Or are the whispers merely echoes of fear and imagination? The answer may remain forever elusive. Yet one thing is certain: standing by the water, feeling the desert wind brush against your skin, it is impossible to shake the sensation that something stirs beneath the surface, something ancient, restless, and never truly at rest. Perhaps this is why Pyramid Lake continues to haunt our dreams. It serves as a reminder that some places hold on to their secrets, that some legends defy the passage of time, and that deep in the heart of Nevada lies a lake forever clutching the souls it has claimed.